You make a child that is running, and you want to read them a book, and they are running. How do you stop them? Recently, I talked to a mom that love books, and thinks it's so important to read to her child books. But her child, every time that she wants to read to him, he runs around. He's about 3 years old. So he runs around, and even he takes the book that she's holding and closes the book. He's telling her through his actions that he doesn't want to do this activity. So, but if you are a mother that love books, and thinks that it's so important that children will love books and all the benefits of books, and you want to read them books, but the children act like this, like they don't want you to read them, what do you do? So in this video, I want to share with you my ideas as a children's storyteller. How do I handle it? Because as a storyteller, I deal with children, with groups of children, and I want to tell them a story, and not all the time they want to hear a story. So what do I do? How do I create a situation where they will want to hear the story? So, hi, my name is Revital Rafaeli. I'm a children's storyteller about 17 years now, and I'm also a mother of 3 children that love books and love to read. And I also help parents bond and connect and educate and parent their kids through reading them books. So the question was, how do I stop a child from running, and make him listen to me when I want to read him a book? It's for him. I'm doing this for him. How do I do it? Okay, so the answer is drums. Brrr, bing. You can't. You can't do that. You can't make him listen. What you have to focus is in creating a motivation for him to stop and to listen. You have to think, how will I make him want to listen to a book? Because we don't want him to have to listen to a book. That's not the point. We don't want this. We don't want him to experience books because he has to. Okay, so first of all, the question should be, how do I create a motivation, a wanting, a craving to hear and listen to a story? This is the question. So, first of all, my basic line is that books are amazing. If you read your children good books, you don't have to market it. It's like going to the playground with a child, with a preschooler. Okay, you don't have to market it and say, "Oh, we'll go to the playground. It will be fun, and you will run around." You don't have to do it, right? Because of course it's great. It's the playground. We're going to play. You don't have to market it. So books are the same. If you bring your children very good books, good children's books, it will be fun. He will love it. Okay. Now, if you want to dive deeper, if you're struggling a bit with good books and you want to know what are really good books, then I have a great guide, a valuable guide with book recommendations and 10 principles of what is a good children's book, so you can easily and quickly choose books that will be good for your children. I put the link in this post. So first of all, the activity itself is great. You don't have to market the activity because this is a good activity. He will love it if it's a good book. Now, what you want to do is create a motivation. So as a storyteller, if I am with a group of children and they don't want to listen to a book now, I don't tell them a story. What I do is that I see that they have a lot of energy. They have to do something with this energy. So we all stand up, and I tell them to do some kind of activity which will take their energy out. It can be dancing, it can be a game, it can be sports. I can connect it with a rhythm, with a song, with something. But what I'm going to do now is not make them do anything get, but, loosen their energy. Do something with their body because they're children. They need to move with their body. After we do that, and I felt that it's okay, they loosen their energy. They're not now a bit less active, a bit more tired. Then what I do is tease them. And I'm going to give you an example, okay? After like we're playing around, I will say, "Oh, listen, I just saw a book that in the cover it's written, 'Do not open this book.' Isn't it weird? So I didn't open the book because it's written, 'Do not open the book.' But I'm so curious to know why. Why can't I open the book? What do you think? Should I open the book?" What do you think the children will say? Of course that you should open the book. Yeah, but I'm afraid because if it's written specifically, "Do not open this book," then maybe there's something scary or something. I wouldn't want to open this book alone. I mean, if someone would be with me while I'm opening this book, then maybe I would open the book and read what's in there. But who would want to listen to me while I open this book? And believe me, they will want to listen to you while you open the book. So what did I do? I teased them. First of all, I'm talking about a beautiful, great, funny book called "Do Not Open This Book," and it's by Michaela Mantin. I hope I'm saying it right. I will also write it. So you see, I tease them, and it's like you have to know what's there in the book. So I will say then, okay, so everyone sit in your chairs and we will open it together. Are you ready? So you see how much I'm creating a curiosity to open the book. I want to give you another example. So I can tell them like we are running, 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 and then I can tell them something like, "Oh, you remind me of the cow that ran to the tree, hoping the apple will fall down because she wanted to eat this apple so much. I don't know if she succeeded. I don't know if the apple fell down and she ate it. Do you want us to check?" So, of course, I'm talking about the book, The Mouse and the Apple by Stephen Butler. But you see what I'm doing? I'm putting them inside the plot of this book and creating a curiosity. So a lot of times they will say, "Yes, we want to know." So I will say, "Okay, so sit down," and I will take out the book. So I didn't stop them from wanting to do an activity. I didn't say that, "No, now we are reading a book." No, I don't do that because I don't want them to connect my activity with force, with something they have to do. No, no, no. And you shouldn't too, as a parent too. So I didn't stop them. I even helped them. I said, "Okay, let's run, let's do this, let's dance, let's do some activity that is guided by me that will help you get out all your energy." Then I gave them a reason to sit down and listen. And the reason was that I teased them and I made them curious. And now they don't feel like they have to hear the book. They want to know what's going to happen. Now, I want to give you another idea, which is sometimes I will just sit down and start reading a book out loud. If it's a good book, the children will listen. They will want to know what's happening because it's a good book, okay? And another idea you can do when you have a running child and you don't know how to make him stop and listen to you because you want to read them books is that use the times when this child, which is generally very active, and for this child to suddenly to stop and sit is asking him for a lot or her for a lot. So find the times when anyhow they're sitting, like they're eating, and then read them a book. Or when you're driving a car, why not listen to an audiobook? Because What you do by that is that they start listening to books and they start saying, oh my God, it's so nice, those books. It's fun, it's interesting. And then there's more chance that when you will offer them a book during the day, they will sometimes say, you know what? Okay, I want to listen to a book right now. Because they see, if you do it daily, that this thing with books are great, books are amazing, we love them. Okay? So these are the things that you have to do if you want your child to listen to books. And this child doesn't want to listen to books. He wants to run and have fun and maybe do other things. So you don't stop him, you help him loosen up and take his activity. You create a reason for him to want to listen, creating curiosity, and you find ways that he's sitting down and then offering him a book, and you start reading by yourself. So I would love to know if these ideas helped you or made you think of more ideas that you can maybe write down the comments and share with me. And if you know someone who has this problem, feel free to share this video. And if you want to know, to have book recommendations from me and to know how to find books that are really good, that are good children's book, that you have the tools to go to a library or a store and quickly find good books, you can download my free guide. So I'd like to know if you like this video and if it helped you. And enjoy your children and enjoy reading and have a great day. Bye bye.